Hey guys, so today I want to do a quick little video here where we will be checking out the Note 2 here with TouchWiz installed, of course. This is my Fuji edition, Galaxy Note 2, and we can check it out. If you go into the settings area, go to the bottom page, and 4.1 Jelly Boy, no, just Jelly Bean. There we go. So the GT N7, it's not the N7100, but N7000 with the 5 at the end, which means that it's like the 4G edition of the Note 2. Where I live, when the first Note came out, I'm pretty sure that it wasn't available in a 4G variant, but then this boy came out. You can see this is like the Black Boy edition. No, it's just the Black edition, or is it the Black edition? No, it's like blue maybe or something. Of course, the Note 2, the most powerful feature with this phone is the amazing big battery, 2100 milliamps, or it is, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm retarded. I mean 3100 milliamps, which is pretty insane in terms of battery life. It is, of course, a phone from last year, so it's a quad-core device. Yeah, it's a quad core, of course. Quad core, a little bit higher clocked than what you would get on the Galaxy S3, and of course the main key features here is the wonderful S Pen. You take it out, it's so much more improved compared to earlier phones like the original Galaxy Note, and soon we'll be getting the next Note 2 coming out, or next Note 3 that's rumored to come out on September the 4th on the IFA. So you can draw a guy. We can change all the features. I definitely do believe that the S Pen is my favorite feature with this phone, because this is what I use the S Pen for. Sure, you can use it for a ton of things. Here you can see for recipe diary, you have templates here, and then you also get this calendar, which should be here somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's a widget. The S widgets or S planner or whatever now it's being called. Let's see, can I find it? Google Now also widget over here. Of course, you have your normal Gmail widgets, Google Plus posts, and there we go. Here we have a ton of different S Note. So if we bring out this one over here, you can see that you quickly now can have access to drawing fun things. And of course you can add add pictures. You can add a ton of different features here, and I do like the creative aspect of that, but that's just the first thing. I mean, we can also have, of course, if you quickly want to just go into text mode, insanely nice, and you save that stuff. If you want to add a picture instantly, of course, very nice that it quickly turns that up. Of course, here. Yo, what's up, my homeboy? Of course, you can record stuff.
Yo, what's up, my homeboy?
Yeah, I mean that was random. But you can have a voice memo here, so very good that you can have some sound to your S stuff in here, and this is one of the widgets, of course. And then, of course, we do have a ton of others. S Planner, especially here, if you want to plan out your day. You really want to go hardcore with the S Pen. Really nice stuff here. I haven't actually played around super much with this because usually I don't plan all that much. Of course, you can write with the S Pen as well, so you can type in and then we do have this. Let's see here. Okay, it works with numbers as well. Pretty useful. Pretty useful stuff. And let's see here, notes. A new S Note. You can add different templates in here. Blah. Is it saved? Let's check that out. Okay, cool. So you can add notes there, so if you really want to go creative, you can. There's just so much features you have with the S Pen. that of course I can go over everything in one video, but that would be insane. But if you really want to maximize it, if you really want to maximize your smartphone experience, especially with the big display, this is a bad boy. This is the good stuff. And then we do have, of course, it's TouchWiz installed here. That is where all the S apps comes from, and that is the reason why you want to have TouchWiz with the Galaxy Note 2, because if you don't have that, then you don't get Samsung's apps like S Note and all of the S apps and a lot of the S features. But then also there's some very, very attractive things here on the right side, which is of course my Galaxy S4 with the latest Android 4.3, the Google edition, that you can install on your Galaxy S4 if you have the G10 505 edition. And you can see it has a very, very cool stock version of Android. It's kind of blue theme here. The cool thing is when you change pages here, you can see that you always get the search widget up there at the top with Google Now. It doesn't change place. Extremely nice when you even change home screens. Set the alarm at 5 p.m. And you can see how super quick it is. What is 2 plus 2? What is 2 plus 2?
Buffet.
What is 2 plus 2? What is 2 plus 2? Finally.
4.
And you get up the whole calculator here. That's what I like here, that you can quickly and also that with the alarm that I can quickly disable it and stuff. You kind of get of course Google Now. You also have 12 here on my notes. What's up, my homeboy? So you can see what I didn't say that. Okay, that's so random. I didn't say what's up, what? What? Okay, that was random. I thought that was pretty random, okay. So, let's continue on here. We of course have a normal app drawer on both devices. One thing that strikes me with Android 4.3 is that it's just fast in terms of menus and everything. It's quick. You can see how extremely smooth it is here. Of course, also smooth here on the Note 2, but there's something, especially in terms of FPS, it feels just a little bit extra smooth there, which is extremely nice. If you take a look at the lock screen here, of course I can go over separate apps also if you would like me to do that. The cool thing here is that we can have lock screen widgets here with Android 4.3 and the earlier version of Android here, so you can have quick access to the camera, but not just the camera, but also other features like messaging, Google Plus Post, and mostly of course Google stuff here, because Google want you to use their own stuff, of course. So that could be good to know. And then you have a pretty clean experience here with the clock at the top. I think this looks pretty cool as well, but that's just a smaller feature, of course. One thing here though, I can have quick access to 5 apps here on my Note 2, so that's pretty useful. And also what I like with TouchWiz here is that when you drag down like this, let's see here, drag down like this, you can see that we only get a few toggles here, like Wi-Fi, let's see, the battery, Bluetooth, and settings and brightness in the stock version of Android, where I think it's better layout here, where you have a quick brightness slider and then a ton of toggles. And of course you get more toggles in the latest version of TouchWiz for Samsung Galaxy users, and I think that's a better system. Here they have a button for brightness, which I think is pretty annoying, but of course it works. But I would rather have it right here at the top, so I can quickly enable and disable it. But that's just a small feature, of course. Small little variant here, and of course most apps that you do get in the stock version here, there's nothing really special about them, like Google Chrome I can get at on my Note 2 as well. But there's some things like, if you do have the Note 2, you probably don't want to install stock version of Android, because then you're probably not going to get S Note and all of Samsung's own exclusive apps, which could be pretty useful if you really try to start to use them. And I think that's something that you usually don't want to try out new things, especially if you are a big fan of a specific operating system. And that is just you just want to keep doing what you always been doing, and that could be a danger sometime. And then of course also I can't wait to see the next generation Note device coming out that should have a little bigger battery, probably more of the Galaxy S4 design. I can definitely go over more things in future videos. Just a quick summary here. Of course, with Android, as I've said many times before, you can get kind of the same experience on both devices if you want to play around with firmwares, and you can change the appearance of how Android looks like. Because it's Android, and Android you get a lot of freedom with. So if you want to play around with the interface, the UI and all that, and there's so much freedom out there to do so. You can get live wallpapers on both, of course. You do have some new special features, of course, with the S4 that definitely feels a lot better to hold in the hand, and has more of a cool design, I think. Has a pretty good battery also. 1080p display, so a little bit higher resolution over there and a little bit more vibrant display, which I think is a big cool thing. Better GPU, so better gaming experience, and also way better CPU, so more future proof, even though with each new version of Android it seems like it's getting snappier and snappier, and the software is getting better and better optimized. So if you want to see specific videos, browser, camera and all that good things, please let me know about that and I will see what I can do. Yeah, quick video.